Every year we've tried to do a series on being a steward. And so as we started talking to the crew at FreedUp, it was a really interesting journey because you start thinking about, you start dreaming about what's gonna happen when our people get the app and start participating in the groups, hearing these conversations and all the amazing things that God's gonna do through their lives. You kind of forget that God's also gonna do something in your life. And so for us, it was one of our meetings with our leadership. And as we started talking about how we would challenge and vision cast for our people to be more generous, the conversation came back to like, well, how are we gonna be more generous? So we've decided as a leadership, what we wanna do, instead of just giving 25% away, which we normally do at North Star to go out to local and global missions, everything that comes into our church for those 5 weeks, we're gonna give 60% away. At the end of the 5 weeks, we were able to give 68% away, $100,000 that was never allocated. And so when it all wrapped up, we had a big celebration. We were able to send out some checks to some incredible organizations that we partner with. But what's interesting is that this whole journey didn't stop. Fast forward about 6-7 weeks later, and we find ourselves with another $100,000 to give away. And that generosity, that stewardship has just continued. And so I'm just so appreciative of where we are as a church, and just that this partnership with FreedUp was just that spark that God used to open our eyes, our minds, and our hearts more to what God wants to do.